What's going on, YouTube? It's CHIEFTEXX Films, your tour guide on the road to elevating your image. And on this channel, I like to highlight my ups and downs so you can capitalize off of my wins and suffer none of my losses. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. Alright, man, on this channel, like I said in my introduction, I go through stuff so y'all don't have to, man. And today is no different. I change cameras a lot. Today is no different. We finally got the Ursa Mini Pro in, man, and it's changed things for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. As soon as I got it, immediately I started getting inboxes about doing bigger productions. People seen, it's just something about the bigger cinema camera, and to be honest with you, man, you don't notice it until you get a cinema camera. When I had the FS700, same thing. People was hitting me for bigger gigs, and it got overwhelming for a one-man band, so I scaled back, and that's why I went back to the DSLR mirrorless game. But here lately, ever since I ran into this Ursa Mini Pro in Vegas, I'm ready to do the big productions again, man. I'm building sets and all that kind of stuff, man. So, Ursa Mini. Let's get to why I got the camera. Now, people always say you get a bigger camera, you get bigger productions, and when you got a DSLR, you want to downplay that. But I'm here to tell you, it's a whole different realm of clients that will hire you if you have a cinema camera. And it just makes sense. If you want to be a video guy, get a video camera. Why would you have a hybrid? Why would you have a picture camera? Like, I'm deleting that completely out of my repertoire. I don't even want people to know me as a photographer. When I pull up on set with this, there's no mistakes. You know what I mean? I came to film something. I didn't come to take no pictures. So that's one thing. I love taking pictures, and if I want to take pictures, it's going to be for my personal use, something that I want to do on the side. But as far as getting paid, nah, man, we video guy, man. I'm the video guy. Treat me as such. I had a lot of clients that try to book me for photos and videos, and because I had a DSLR for so many years, without me even knowing it, I label myself as the cheap video and picture guy. They figure you pulling up with the DSLR, it's not too much sweat off your back. It shouldn't be a big deal. I'm not gonna pay you that much. But ever since I got this camera and been talking to my clients, they're ready to spend whatever I say spend because they see I'm taking myself serious. Not only that, but people book you for whatever you put out. You know what I mean? So the video quality is always dope. DSLRs put out dope video quality, but just having a big camera, big lights, setting up, backdrops and rigging sets and all of that kind of stuff, having crew, and then they know they can't shortchange you, man. So I've been doing this for a long time, over 12, 13 years as a videographer and photographer. So I know I've seen it all, done it all. But just recently, like I said, only because I ran across this amazing deal, the Ursa Mini Pro, for $1,500 in a pawn shop in Vegas. So, but because I did that, I'm on this track, and this is what we're gonna do. So, but this video is really about the Ursa Mini, man. I'm getting sidetracked. Really about the Ursa Mini Pro and what's been going on with it. So when I first got it, I couldn't even use it because it had the PL mount. I ordered a EF mount so I can use EF glass, which is Canon glass. And as soon as I got the EF mount in, I threw it on there, and now we're using Canon glass. So now I can use a camera. But before, I'm excited I got the camera. and I was playing with it without the lens, without the EF mount, and I noticed that it had a magenta like glitch going on with the screen. They told me that the screen was glitching when I bought it. That's why it was only $1,500. I figured that I would just throw an external monitor on there and be good to go. Which, when I do get my external monitor in, which because it's an Ursa Mini, we only have SDI in and out, no HDMI, so I can't use my old external monitor that I use with the DSLRs. So I got a monitor on order coming in, and then so once I get that, then I felt like that the glitch would go away, but I recorded it. Obviously no lens in front of the camera. I recorded and it came through the footage, so that kind of scared me. Now I seen these cameras on eBay for 2,500. Camera didn't even cut on just for parts. So me paying $1,500 for the camera, I felt like I didn't get beat. It still was a great deal, but I still was concerned about the glitching and coming through in the footage. So I filmed 2 gigs with this camera. I filmed one yesterday and one the day before just to try it out because I just got the EF mount lens in, and I didn't notice any of that. Now I had a couple of corrupted files where the camera would glitch out. Now it was more than just the screen glitching. The whole camera would glitch out. You know what I mean? So like once it do that, then I cut it off and cut it back on, and we good to go. And it don't happen that often. But as I was going through the footage, I didn't see the same stuff that I saw before without the lens being attached. I just seen a couple of corrupted files, which I'm trying to distinguish. When that happened. Is that when it glitched out and I turned the camera off? That's what I'm thinking. If that's the case, then cool. I know that's happening. I just I don't want to shoot something and thinking that I'm getting all the great footage and then the file be corrupted. So I pretty much think that's what it was, man. I think it was just it glitched out. I cut the camera off in the middle of recording and that file was corrupted. So another thing with the Ursa Mini, it came with this SSD reader, and it sat between the battery and the camera, and these two plugged into these two. What is these? What is that? CF card, CFast card. These two CFast card dummy cards ran into here, and then you can run some hard drives into there. So this by itself is like $300. I got that in. I was excited, you know what I mean? But then I upgraded the camera, and everything that I was getting with the CFast card reader, I can get with the SSD. I mean with a SD card. So I figured why have that extra weight on there? So I took it off and we just run a V-mount battery, and that's it. And that's one thing that I love about having a cinema camera is I can just pick this camera up and go, man. I don't have to carry a whole backpack full of stuff. I honestly can just pick this camera up, pull up on set, put it on a tripod, which I don't never use tripod, especially on music videos. Put it on the tripod and I got everything that I need on here, man. I'm talking about ND filters. We outside and it's too bright outside. Hit the ND filter, man, and it's going in front of the sensor, not in front of you have to screw it on front of your lens. So that's a big plus, man. I had that ready available. I had it available on the Sony FS700 also, and I missed that. Something about cinema cameras, man. They just amazing. Now, another thing that I learned while having this is the lenses that go on here don't focus as fast as your DSLR would. So that's kind of annoying, but you got a cinema camera, man, you got to get some cinema lenses. So that's what's next. I want to get some Zine lenses They come with the follow focus ring on it, so I gotta get the Zine lenses, follow focus, a follow focus, and then I gotta get an external monitor. I gotta get a side handle. I'm gonna get a side handle, and I ordered a regular wood side handle, but I'm gonna cancel that order. I want to get the official Ursa Mini side handle, so that way, if I do have a lens like this on here, I can just press the button and it'll focus. Because the only other button to focus your lens is inside of here. So, you know, you gotta press that button. But if it's on the handle, I can press that, and the record button is on the handle. So, I gotta get the side handle. It's still a lot of stuff that I gotta get, but my life should be a lot easier once I get all of that in, and we strictly on this camera, man. So, I don't really see any videos on the Ursa Mini on YouTube. There's not that many people that post videos about the Ursa Mini, which I don't understand why. I understand it's an older camera, but the new Ursa Mini 12K just came out and it looks exactly like this. Like, only difference is the 12K sticker right there, you know. And this is not the G2. This is the G1, 4K, 4.6K Ursa Mini Pro, and everything is pro about it, man. I love it. Now, the reason why, the main reason why I'm happy about switching is the dynamic range. Like, having 4K .6 footage is cool, but the dynamic range just, it sets you apart, man. Like, filming stuff with the RP, which has terrible dynamic range. I don't even know what it is, but this 15 stops of dynamic range right here. So, you know, it's night and day, and I could tell in the footage. Like, the RP has nice crispy footage, but this just has depth to it. Like, it has a lot of meat to it because I'm shooting in RAW. 15 dynamics, you know, 15 stops of dynamic range, ND filters. Like, come on, man. If you want to be a videographer, you want to be a video guy, you got to get a video camera, man. And I hate saying that because guys then said that to me, and I felt like, oh, man, you just saying that because you got a, you know, you got the cinema camera, or you got the red, or you got this, you got that. But I'm telling you, man, you don't notice the difference until you actually make that switch. So my next video I'm going to do, man, I'm going to list a couple of cameras that you can get, cinema cameras that you can get to differentiate, to separate yourself from the DSLR users. You know what I mean? Like, the video guys, we cinema guys over here. To separate yourself from the video guys, I'm gonna have a list of cameras that you can get, and to be honest with you, it's not gonna break the bank, man. Like, this would break the bank. This is a $6,000 camera, and plus all of the other stuff I told you I gotta buy. I didn't pay $6,000 for it, but plus all the other stuff. So this would break the bank. But the list that I'm gonna have not gonna break the bank, but it'll make you look like a professional, and not have people, you know, standing around like, nah, it's not a picture, it's a video. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? You know, I hate that, man. I hate that. So it made me, it belittled me. It made me feel like, man, I need to be doing more, and now I'm doing more, man. We out here with the Ursa Mini Pro G1, and that's what the channel gonna be about, man. The Ursa Mini. And if you feeling that, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. I'm out, but y'all keep them cameras rolling, man.